Greetings, traveler.
So we're only going to get there through high rolling. Now Priest takes a while, but I think we have to take Priest. The other two were just too unreliable. Not that Priest is reliable, but at least with Priest I know what a high roll looks like, right? So I think given how I've been getting wrecked, Mass Hysteria helps a lot. So with Shadow Madness. Let's pick this. So we have a choice now to try and high roll tempo Priest, but I don't think we need to go there. Once again, I think given what I've been facing, I'm just going to go this way. I need full control. Dragon opens up Duskbreaker. Ah, these cards do nothing. I guess a 10 mana 10/10 is better than the others. It's so useless though, but is Celestia ever... Is a 4 mana mirror... Yeah, never mind. I'll take the bad, really bad card. Rusty Recycler might help more than Elemental. I think right now I'm going there, yeah. Spider Tank. Not good in Priest though, but need the tank. Okay. Lots of 5s, but Scorchers do help. We're all pretty bad, but I don't want 3/3s. Okay, Tar. Twilight Drake for the high roll or Beastmaster. I think we're at that point where we just need to believe we're going to hit Duskbreaker. Okay. Believe with me, chat. Together we can do it. Probably Shadow or Pain the way how everything's been playing out. I just need defense, 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 defense. Everyone's been going ham. Is the Rocket going to be better than a Messenger? In Priest, potentially. Like, I think I might actually want it. Just pinging. Okay. Probably the random 1-drop does more than the Sludge right now. Given how I've been losing. Worm is great, but I don't think I lose because I don't have worms. So let's make sure our early game is top-notch. We can pick shield here. The other two are really not that much. We've skipped 2 shields already. Okay, these are playable. Ondasta Warbear. Ondasta right now doesn't do that much. We didn't pick the worm. But at least it's just a 5/5 right now. So I think Ondasta, and we just assume it works out, right? Alright, another Tar Creeper for this mini meta, as we can call it. Another Spider Tank. So far, no Dragon Synergy. Is Nova better than the Drake? Do we just assume we're going to hit a Dusk? I think we have to assume we're going to hit a Duskbreaker, to be honest. We have 2 Scorchers already on 5. Divine Spirit, I suppose. Glue Meter's perfectly playable. Ooh. 4 mana 4/4. Spirit Lash or Gastro? Probably Gastro. We have some Spirit Lash type effects. Triple Tar. I think so. Really feels like I need it. Alright, Bone Marrow or Death? I think because I'm a priest, it's probably the Death. I don't think we need Bone Marrow. Like, I'm just more concerned with dying right now. Like, my lord. Because I've had the premium 3s and it's just not enough. People are walking all over me. 1, 2, 3. Now, obviously, crazy shit's happening, but this deck has premium 3s, right? 3 Tars, 2 Tricksters, and a Napper. Got a Warbear, Etten, Drake, Ondasta, Mechatoon. I think it's the Death, yeah, and just hope. Holy shit. Did not hit a Duskbreaker. Ah, game. What's happening? Another Mass Hysteria could potentially be enough. The question is, do we have enough value? Second Mass Hysteria becomes a little... Maybe the Royal Guard's good enough. How am I killing people? Mind Control. Ondasta. Could even be the Bone Drake. Just have a thing to drop. Although Dragon Slayers are everywhere. Although I'm already full dragon, so what does it matter? How many reactive things do I have? Like Mind Control, sort of. Ondasta, sort of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11-ish reactive things. Yeah, we might just need the thing to play. Although Bone Drake is so bad versus Slayer as well, but we're checking for a Slayer with Scorcher, sort of. Feels like the deck shouldn't need him, but he's still, yeah. Oh my god, dude.
Anduin versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
The light shall bring victory.
Alright. Do this game and then grab something to drink. Missing out on that worm. But what did I skip for the worm? Not sure. It feels like Tar Creeper might be the best card in the game right now for me. If I have not been submitting the scores, huh? Crap. Actually, I need to go through my VOD and screenshot that shit now, I guess. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry guys, I need to do the score submissions. Kind of distracts from everything.
Ash to ash.
My hand is too full.
I don't know what's going on there, man. Or bear.
Truth is my shield.
Time waits for no one.
Alright, we did hit the death, but it's no longer necessary. We could potentially Madness here to break the bubble, heal here, trade to soft, trade. That seems okay. Can play the Crypt Lord as well. Sorry guys, I'm really not focused. I need to get the scores submitted before I get a DQ for that. I'm alright, this guy's playing slower.
Brothers, heed my call.
The other one should probably be in there now. 5 and 1. Drop the Mechatoon. Can we heal this? We can. Can we kill that? Not really. Is Death of Play? No. Is Mind Control better? No. Okay.
The rage. It claims me.
Might just take that, yeah, to push the E10.
Time waits for no
Oh
one.
wow, really? Thing finally updated.
Our vigil shall never end. Our vigil shall never end. Our vigil shall never end.
Mm-hmm. Double trait. Tar 2 heal. It's not trading.
Out of my jungle.
This guy's playing kind of slow. I am too, though. Can't really blame him. Is he dead? He's dead, right? Okay.
Time waits for what?
Hey, Mechanoon did a thing.
Anduin versus Geralt.
Alright, let's try to remember to screenshot this time.
Hurry or death.
The
Do I keep
light
pain in
shall
this
bring
deck?
victory.
No. Man, that guy slowed us down a bit, but... oh, man.
The light protects them.
Alright, we're gonna get coffee. Let's go! Alright.
Don't think you might miss
I
it.
fight.
I was like, maybe we get a play for next turn. I guess Skaterbot heal is still better than past turn 2 with coin 3 potential. Well, we're in the shield block on curve territory.
Hey, too slow.
I fight.
I just open up Rampage if I hit that thing, so that's not. If our opponent passes his turn, it's probably okay for us. Yeah, keeping the very, very first Sick Mage deck would have been fine. But I had a strategy, and I went with the strategy. It's okay, guys. Sometimes
What
you have to
now?
try shit.
I'm fast and furious!
I love that I'm the guy now that never picked the deck. That's amazing. That'll be my legacy, chat. Not like Shadybunny the arena guy, but Shadybunny the draft expert. Draft and retire expert, to be precise. What a legacy. Let's go. Tachi carrying? For sure, man. Replying to comments in chat is kind of weird, because it's 10 minutes later. But yeah, Tachi's carrying. We might do okay in the end, just because Tachi has a good score. And I'm going to try to squeak a good one out of this one, and then hopefully another one after this. But am I a little... Did I just like play and draft poorly, or did we just get wrecked? Like the language hacker game, the other Dragon Slayer game. The first guy that had Blood Claw into Coin 3 into Dead Speaker, and then the... yeah. It's honestly probably the drafting that's off. Well, these games are going okay, at least. Is Ignapper heal better? If he Warpaths me 3 times, it's pretty annoying. But then Warpaths out. If I Ignapper heal, he might still do that. That might just not be better. Yeah, because I still lose the Napper. I still lose the Napper. I'm stuck healing next turn, which sucks because I want a Warbear. Yeah, because I can't Bone Drake heal next turn either. Okay.
Unity.
Precision. Perfection. Good Rocket. Okay, Warbear. Better Rocket. Rocket Napper feels like the play. Rocket Tar? Rocket Tar. Positioning's a bit off. Should have done that the other way, but I don't think it'll matter too much. Now it's a 50-50. Just should have been over here, and then this here, and then this here. But it's okay. But it's okay. Yeah, I probably psyched myself out of that first mage deck. And maybe the Shaman I should just roll with. We still have a shot though, right? Because we have 4 hours 15. If this deck does well, and we get a Shaman, and I draft a Bloodlust Shaman, we might be in it, chat. We might be in it, so I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up at all. This seems too good not to, so let's do that. We can't Warpath 5 yet, so we'll just do the things. We do need to speed up a little bit if we feel the game is won, right? So, Warbear to chest to make the play. Go. Finally, he gets some value there. Do we have lethal? Currently don't. Can't mind control that yet. Feels like we just jammed this in here. Sure. Actually, let's do this, right? Let's do that instead. That means he can't like trade Warpath us. Getting the poison down. Poison is like not too relevant. I could have gone for this. This was also fine. Brawl? That felt like a brawl or an execute. Alright, we're manually going to kill 12 health or 14 health, yeah. I like this guy's spirit. 14 health, no problem. Ooh. Come on, my man. Let's go. Hey, well played, man. Thank you for the concede. That saves me some time. It's greatly appreciated.
Anduin versus Garrosh.
This is Geralt. So we changed our strategy a bit in this particular draft. We went for even more defense because it just... I looked at every time I lost and I just got overrun. I don't think I had a single game where I just got ran out of stuff. Maybe I did run out of stuff in the end, but I was probably losing on the board as well. So we went for a very defensive priest. Not a greedy priest at all. The Mecha'thun was just like, you know, I had to use this card, I feel. I think the Ondasta got picked halfway through the draft, sort of, so I think it was still reasonable. It was right after we skipped the worm, though. It could have been an Elise, I think. Ondasta feels a lot better than Elise, but for this particular deck, you don't hate Elise. We're not going to BM with the hero power, because we don't have time for that. It's not BM, it's more like tradition, but whatever. Alright. Turn 2 with the coin. Coin double 3-drop. Gastropod. Got the Napper for Gastro. Axe, okay. Tar plays around Phoenix. Plays a little bit into his potential Basilisk. But should probably still Tar. Slow the game down. We're still a priest. We still have a mind control in the deck. We have a 10 mana 10/10. A bit sad we didn't hit Duskbreaker. That would have really helped out. If you played a 3/4 here, it's not even better for Basilisk. I would say Napper. It's Napper or Tar. And seeing as he has a weapon out, it just feels like Tar. Yeah. The 3/4 loses the Phoenix a bit more as well. Okay. This doesn't curve into Scorcher very well, but we need something to hit back into the Yeti after it goes to 2 health. So the Napper makes more sense for me. Weapon into Coin Yeti. Decent curve for now. The danger will be Sightless Ranger next turn. And he did have a Phoenix, okay. At least we played around that. Let's see. If I go for the Scorcher here, it could be Stegodon, but I guess Stegodon could somewhat set up the Scorcher. Okay, I could be talked into that. This feels less terrible. Because then if he has the Sightless Ranger, I have the Scorcher to kill off the 1 health minions. Yeah, Ranger would go to 5, so it would overkill.
I wonder.
Bittertide Hydra. Alright, so this is why we drafted Shadow Death. Probably need to Scorcher here to kill that, but then he can kill it with his face, huh? Gloom Eater just dies, though. If I go Scorcher, he kills it. Trades here, he's got a 6. He's got an 8/6. If I go Scorcher, trade, it's just, yeah, it seems a lot better. It's just you throw a Scorcher away. I guess you turn off Fungomancer for now. Fungomancer, him trading into the Gloom, saving the weapon would probably be really, really bad. I'm assuming he wants to push 8 phase. So he's probably going to develop something with more than 3 health, so the 3/6 doesn't do anything here. That's slow, though. That could make our Gloom Eater potentially a card. We'll see. I guess Etten into Drake could also be a play. Because Etten he'd have to trade and leave it at 2.
War of obliteration.
It looks like Gloom Eater just gets killed anyway. I'd be surprised by the trade, but it's all possible. Whoa. Do me Smork? Me does not Smork. Next turn, Tar and Gloom if he deals with the Etten.
What now?
hours left. Monka S pointing at the clock.
Me angry. You're so angry.
Inner Rage? That's just taking extra face, right? Yeah. I like it though. He's like, well, face damage is better than no face damage. So if I have to take face, it's okay. He can deal with the Gloom, but Prime Drake doesn't do anything. I don't think I tar, he just pops it. I think we look for cards. Maybe get a Juicy Warpath. He's on 12 health, doesn't matter. Ooh, that's a big card. Still think the poison makes more sense here, right? Does it? Poison, he trades these guys. If I tar, trade, he just keeps an extra thing, right? Yeah. Yummy shroomish. What could that second Hysteria have been again? Bone Drake, right? The way how it's going. Maybe I'm just drafting poorly. Reaper, pretty good for him. Reasonable top deck, one could say. Alright, it's threatening 15. Ooh, Madness top deck is pretty good now. Alright, guess that's better than nothing. You could also just Drake. If you Drake... Oh man, a 4-1 just kills it. If you don't Drake, it's Drakari and Tar. Pain this. Face the Tar. Smork or he trades with this again. I feel like I need a card from his deck. I don't think the Drake does it for me.
Don't blink. You might miss it.
Oh my god. I guess it's a card. I think I play it and hope he doesn't kill this, and then I Bone Marrow it. That might be the out, sort of.
I spread the master's will.
Oh, dude. Alright, Shadow Madness is still a card. Scorcher doesn't do it. Let's Bone Marrow and kill this. It's on 2. I'd probably heal it, yeah. The mainstream had sympathy for me. I'll take it, I guess. Oh my god, dude. This is 6. Shadow Madness could still get us in it. Hysteria could still get us in it. Okay. Oh, that actually doesn't... Oh my god, dude. Fuck's sake. Well, I mean, I was Drake, right? I think I'm just dead.
I can't do that.
How much does he have? Trades. 3, 4, 5. Not dead yet. Okay. Mind control? Mind control, perhaps. I hope he trades the 3-3. Might give us a tiny bit more time. The games are taking so long now. People are starting to play really slow. I'm probably playing slower as well. It just feels double. Oh wow, really? Okay. Build a big snail and cry. This just gives him extra power. The mightiest snail the world has ever seen.
Try this.
Oh wow, he's throwing the rover in there. Hysteria! Warbear, you don't do anything.
You have best.
And it was a slow and painful loss.
Anduin versus Uther.
I will fight with honor.
The light shall bring victory.
We're not giving up, chat. We are just not giving up. It's not an option. It's not looking good. But at this point, you know, like, even if I want to give up, right? Like, you just don't. Like, you have a teammate. I mean, I don't want to give up to begin with, but it's just not an option. You go full ham until the 8 hours are done. There's just no other way. You just do it.
Let me think.
The game slowing down probably doesn't help with the energy level, right? People are gonna play slower.
The light protects me.
It just feels very hit and miss right now. It's because we have this mini meta developing during the tournament, which is kind of cool.
You might miss it.
So it feels like a lot of my practice is not as useful as it would have been, because we didn't practice for when, you know, the decks were going to be better and the curve was going to be way more aggressive. Because I've had decks where I felt like I was really good on my curve and I just got dunked. Like good curve and 2 meteors win 5. Ooh, we can build a big boy. Need the might this turn though, which is fine. Yeah, that's a little bit of my own bullshit. If I were the paladin and I would play a Tar, my opponent would go Drakari Trickster, Might, and Divine Spirit. This feels like the stuff that's been happening to me today.
I love omelets.
Could be a fast win.
I fight.
Take a fungal. We're a priest. Take the trade. Fungal trade is terrible for us, so why give it to him? We a priest. Take it easy.
You gotta be kidding me!
Can I heal this out of range and kill it? Question is, do I want to? Answer is probably no. Probably just tar, heal, trade, make him pay the tax. Play taunts, leave Ventrico alive, good old stuff.
Not on my watch.
It's keeping it alive for us. See how long he wants to keep paying +3 mana for his stuff. You could play the Challenger card here, the 7 mana one. But we have little things to proc the bubble and one big guy, so it's probably not that bad. He should play that first if he has it, because I don't know, he might get something weird that interacts with it. We'll probably kill it next turn, just because it challenges our 6/6 now. Yeah, killing the Napper doesn't quite do it. Does that kill him? Or not? No, 3 off. Warbear's nice. That was a much faster game. Just trying to make use of his Ventrico.
The victory is yours.
Anduin versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine.
The light shall bring victory.
This is interesting. The Trickster buffs the Drake. It's probably worth it. Mind control, probably not the worst to have.
The light protects me. I fight.
Don't blink. Am I
I fight.
Doomguard and Priest. Discarding cards is not ideal.
Hey, too slow.
It's good. We played a 1-drop, and we still got a 4/6. Courtesy of Trickster. Alright, I don't want to Doomguard here, so it's a good draw. Discarding either Mass Hysteria or Mind Control is probably pretty bad, so I think we Doomguard as a last resort. Also, Doomguarding on a turn where you can Doomguard heal. It's kind of like Warbear heal. It's pretty okay. Is Gastropod worth playing? Maybe it's just bop and heal?
I must consider.
It's probably just double tar. Just get the tars developed. Phase damage isn't super necessary, of course. Ooh, the Shadow Flame is nasty. But he'd have to trade in here and flame and then still have 1 damage, so that's actually not too bad. And I don't think I ever trade because then I just make myself more vulnerable to AoE. Trade heal still has this debt to Hellfire, so I think we could psych ourselves out here playing around the potential Shadow Flame. I guess trade heal and don't give him 2 tars, right? Trade heal, don't give him 2 tars. That would be a reason to do so. This could be really good with Demon Bolt. Have to be careful. He's probably debating whether he wants to life tap or not. I mean, he can just coin something out probably. He's got 8 cards in his hand and a coin. Wow. Okay. So trade this off. 3 minions for Demon Bolt is pretty annoying. I think this trade happens and we heal it up. It's just awkward, but kind of have to do it. Don't want to give him the snail here, I think. That's okay. I mean, he's taking a lot of damage, which is not really that important for us as a priest, but it just means he can't life tap a bunch. Given his hand size, he doesn't really need to. It does feel like he's going to try and, I was going to say rely on a coin Void Lord, but Nether. Okay. Pretty happy we didn't commit anything else. You can't Doomguard here. You just can't. Not with Mind Control in hand. So this would be the flip side, right? Of We picked the Bone Drake over the Hysteria. And in some games it's gonna feel like 2 Hysterias is way better. And then in this game a Bone Drake felt so much better. But I do have to say that these kind of games have been happening way less. It's been more about you know, opponents have had sick curves and the mass hysteria would do more against that. We can still pain that. Pain on light spawn is an okay turn. Yeah, once we get like the mass hysteria, I don't hate discarding. If we discard the mind control, I think we are in a way worse spot. And the Doomguard may have just been demon bolted earlier. You could pick up Void Lord off this.
Truth is
Okay.
thy
Probably need to settle for that. Yeah, because we also need to get it out of hand so we can Doomguard. So is that an insane mind control? No, but it's filled our turn really well and it set us up to potentially Doomguard for lethal. So let's see. Could very well be that he still has a Void Lord in his hand now. But I guess we can kill it. Currently not the worst thing in the world. And a bolt. Okay. Yeah, we're not feeling terrible here. Ooh. Let's see. I think I might make a 110 poison here. And have him Demon Bolt that. Because I feel if I Divine Spirit here, I give him a great Demon Bolt. I don't think I Doomguard yet, I can play 2 cards. I do think I bump with the shield.
justice shall prevail.
Just to try and get through it. Mossy Horror sucks, but what can you do? But it feels if I make a 4/14 Sunwalker, it's just begging to get Demon Bolted. Whereas the 110 actually makes it kind of awkward. Ha. Ooh, okay. Nice, 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 nice. Man, Doomguarding away to Bone Drake is just bad, right? It's just bad. I don't think Mass Hysteria is good enough either. He's gonna get the trade and it sucks, but oh well.
Delightful.
If I throw that Bone Drake away, I don't think it makes sense at all. And I would be rushing my Doomguard to its death in order to save my guy. No, I would rush the Doomguard and the 2/2 into the pond, free kill and heal. Wow, he top decked the Warbear. Holy. Alright, well Cindy appreciates. So Mass Hysteria makes those attack, right? Oh my god. I guess we wait for him to pop it and then Hysteria him. Like he probably trades it in and then we Hysteria him.
Icy winds of Northland will consume your soul.
Hysteria Doomguard turn potentially. That was so nasty, dude. I think I trade this in preemptively. So, oh, he does that for us, of course. Alright. May the chips fall where they may. Holy, that was great for us. Houndmaster Shaw, you say? Rush in a 4/4, you say? I might just give him the Dollmaster. It's not Doomguard, right? With the Shaw pickup. That's just ridiculous. Let's just play the 4/4. Let's see what he does. Now that was a mass hysteria. That was insane. Bulldozer. Banana. Face. Okay. Wow, that's one hell of a Scorcher. Scorcher, trade, Duelmaster. Houndmaster, Scorcher. Well, Scorcher, Houndmaster doesn't really do anything except give him the Houndmaster, right? So I guess Scorcher, Duelmaster trade is probably better. Don't have lethal yet. This gotta wait for it. It's taking a decent amount of damage.
How long can this go on? How long can this go on?
He goes face. Looks like he's going face. Feel like, yeah, you don't buff that otherwise. So Warbear is a card. Oh, Warbear Tar. Excellent. Oh, we get a mini Tar. I forgot. So Warbear, Tar, yeah. Don't have lethal again, right? Yeah. Trading into the 3-2 feels bad. Phase damage seems better. Crazy how we haven't really had a moment to play Shaw, but it's always been dead on board. This Doomguard man has just been sitting on the bench the entire game. It's just not a priest card. Priest really hates discarding cards. A silence there is weird. I would have imagined him silencing the Tar here. I think he kind of put himself dead on board, didn't he? Okay. What a game.
No strings on me.
Alright. Touchy's kind of in a similar... I mean, I took a free loss against Language Hacker because he's a really good player. He's not going to mess up, and he had a Thug. It's kind of a free loss, right? A good player with Rogue, with a Thug. You're like, okay, I guess I lose. Hey, we're 4 wins. That's one more than the previous one. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Thanks, guys. That invigorated me a little bit, you know? Still top 10. Feels not terrible, man. Feels not terrible, man. Alright, so we have Ondasta Stegodon, if we can potentially hold it. It will probably not happen, but it's an option. Ooh. Coin Twilight Drake feels very playable. I love it when they don't trade. Like, the not trading is just like, well, that's a terrible trade for me. Maybe he goes face, and then I get to play whatever. Although Dead Speaker he would have played, so... Alright, 5-5 could have been better against that. But 4-6 is generally better, I would say. Yeah, maybe not. So Elixir is bad here, but pre-hitting just gave him the kill on my dragon. If it's an Elixir, is not Divine Shield. He would have definitely put that on the ooze. And he just traded, so no Elixir in his hand. I wonder what that pre-trade means. Sightless Ranger? It's kind of desperate though, he's not getting the overkill. Ah, yes. Mogishan Warden. How could I not see that coming? Alright, so he's getting the heal here. But that's kind of alright with us. It's only going to 3, so this will do. Yeah, with him not trading into the gastropod, it gives you a little bit of a feel for what you're playing against, right? Right. It's definitely an okay madness, but it's just not necessary because we have a free kill and then heal and trade. So we could have a 2/6, a 4/1, and a 1/5. Or we could have Madness heal the dragon. Ooh. Have a 4/1, 4/4, and a 1/5. Okay, so Madness is better, but is it sufficiently better? I don't want to waste too much time on this. Doesn't feel sufficiently better, you know? There's so many points at which Shadow Madness would have won us a game. Basilisk is super popular, Venomancer, Trog Gloom Eater.
Embrace the void.
Embrace the voids. Okay. Could just play the Etten here. He can ping trades, we can trade back. Or we could Madness his guy, utilize the hero power, then trade it off. That's unlikely though. Unless he plays a really good target for it. Okay, so Madness would deal 5. 5 and 5/9's enough. I can't heal it up, but I can shield. It might be good enough. Ooh, it's a big boy.
Feel my peace.
Okay. Pretty good. So the problem here is that if we build a big taunt and he mind controls, we kind of just lose. Ondasta sort of sucks. What we could do is create a 12 health stag or a 10 health here and just go grave heal. I definitely want to go face the mind control. The mind control is so punishing though. What if I go rocket, trade, but divine spirit before it? Ooh, I kind of don't hate that. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Because then we still kill his tar. Kill his worm. I think we found the line here. Yeah. Because everything sucked. And here, if he mind controls, it's at least not a worm and an Etten on the board. Alright, we could use Ondasta for that. We could also just trade our board in. Scorcher helps significantly, right? Yes. Trade, Scorcher, heal. Can't really do much else, but it feels better. Just jamming Ondasta in there doesn't feel correct. We still have Warbear in the deck as well. Alright, so you got a Lich King card. Could be anything. Let's hope it's not too good.
My duty is to the king.
Good card for him. So he didn't have mind control, obviously, right? Because he would have taken the big boy. So probably just jamming Mechathune. Ooh, that Shadow Word Pain is juicy though. But I could also own Dasta to kill it, but it's so hard to get Mechathune down, so I think you just do it. I think if nothing else screams out to you and you have a reasonable read that your opponent doesn't have mind control, you should probably play the really slow card.
Hear your heart.
Okay. Ooh, ding ding ding. Ondasta the 3/6, Warbear the 3/4, push 10. hit the money with that draw. He could have the kill all minions here, but I mean, that's, you know, we're not trading with Mechatoon, obviously, just setting up lethal. Kill all minions would mill only 2 cards for him because he would trade before. Oh, Magic Shell? He can still cast that. No. Okay. Kills the Ondasta. Don't have a way around the bear right now. Not healing. Kind of see that, of course. Alright, he's trading that to get 1 extra 1/1. That's fine. Dar helps. Let's see. Don't have a way around it, so kind of have to trade. Definitely want to heal, so let's do that. This Mechatoon pick, like, it obviously was a bad pack, right? Because Mechatoon's not a good card. He waited on Army the entire time? Oh, I can see why, okay. Because that just sucks for Army. Okay. It's maybe like 2 good hits, and he was like, yeah, I guess I'll save it for a Desperation turn. Okay. But yeah, the Mechatoon is in a pack of bad cards, but the deck just kind of is okay with one giant dude.
Anduin versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine.
The light shall bring victory.
These hands. Snap it, keep it, lock it in. I didn't look for Tachi. Oh my god, shit.
The light protects me.
What am I? 5-1, right?
Why do you call?
So Snail, he will trade. Coin Tar. It's kind of annoying, but he will still kill the Snail, so I'll give it to him. We're just slow playing. We have the Asteria in hand. That kind of changes the whole way how we look at everything. Okay. This is why I snap picked those Tars. This has been happening to me the entire time. And Tar Creeper just puts a 5 health taunt for 3 mana with 3 damage on their turn. It's just really hard to smork through that. Because I've been getting smorked to death.
The sun has set for me.
Trade traits? Okay, trade traits, super fine. I'd be more worried if he holds. Just being able to sit on the coin until it buffs the Drake has been nice as well.
I wonder.
Tap again, wow. Oh my lord. Man, he started out strong, but the Tar Creeper just destroyed him. Yes. Tables are turning, chats. We are the one with the good turns now. We did change our drafting process for it, right? We just snapped every tar. There was just not even a decision there. I was like, well, obviously it's tar. You could death that, but it's just not necessary. We could try to tempo out the stack, but I think 2 extra health on the Drake goes a long way. We just perma heal it if he never has removal. So now we sort of give him a Demon Bolt target in that this will always take 2 health a turn if he doesn't kill it from now on. Yeah, and we didn't have anything to do here anyway. Yeah, I think that was worth it for sure. Like a turn earlier to stag or not, didn't do anything anyway. Gut instinct was that we were fine with that detempoing.
My duty is to the king.
3-4 can go in, not that bad. Ooh, I think that's worth a coin heal. I'm sitting on my coin. 2 health a turn, baby. 2 health a turn.
Ooh, the red one tastes like cherries.
Can try to go for the kill. Can just def it. See if this brings any information. Trade Shadow Flame is sort of disastrous. So let's just take the death. We're priests. No need to go too ham. Like trade Shadow Flame just sort of just wins in the game. Yeah, this still sets up lethal with the rocket. Can't madness that. Basilisk would be appreciated. Is that enough? 3/3 rocket 9 is not enough. With madness, we could Scorcher, trade, push 9. That feels pretty solid. Let's go. We're bringing it to him, chat. Bringing it to him.
You win this time.
I'm not too worried.
Anduin versus
Ooh, same guy.
Dan.
Didn't check for Tachi again. Shit. I'll leave my friend list open.
The light shall bring victory.
I did tell him to care. That's maybe a little too lazy. Keeping Divine Spirit here is super tempting. I think I might do it because I have this into coin, this into Spirit, and to kind of just win, right? Warlocks don't really do that much against it. And we hit a tar. Baby.
Why do you call?
Why do you call? Why do you call? Why do you call? Another... Oh, yeah, it's the same guy, right? Yeah. So he's just curving us. Yeah, so what do we see? What do we see from him? We knew that our Scorcher hit him really hard. We know that our Tar Creeper was really good. The ranged Doctor... Royal Guard. We can play around that. Shadow Bolt as well. Ooh, Tapanir, that's good. No Bolt. It's not so good anymore. Got another Tar. Might be okay.
Unleash me.
Could just go for a 10 health Tar Creeper here. Save the coin for Prime Drake. Because if he has a Demon Bolt, I'd rather not make a huge Drake and let him kill that and let him kill the Tar. I think I'd rather make a huge Tar and then still have the 4 Drake. It's tough though. It's tough. Demon Bolts, yep. Oh, you did not. Oh, you did not. He knew he had it. He knows I have it as well. Oh, he had to sack his dog there every time. I get it. People love their dogs. If I had a dog, I would love him too. But that was not the turn to save the dog. And we got the Demon Bolt out on a Tar Creeper. He might have another one. He might have 2 more. They might not be in his hand. These are all options. Whew.
I wonder. I'll put it on your hand.
Okay. I guess I'll go Napper Light Spawn. Potentially coin on Dasta, pull Steg or Prime Drake. Feels like he'll dog and trade, and then I either Prime Drake. The Napper feels like a bit of a waste, but I don't think I get to be too picky with that.
I love armor.
I think I need to have the option of dealing 5 to something. This also means that if the Ondasta is a good play, I sack the Napper into the 1 health guy. You could just drop the Gilnean here. You could just drop the Doctor here. Doctor kill the 5/5. It's pretty annoying. Let's see. Defile. That feels odd, but let's see what else he has. Shroom Brewer, the 6-1, go face. That would be a nice play. Otherwise, I don't really see it.
That was a mistake.
Yeah, it may have been, right? Yeah, okay. That's a bit of a whoopsie. Alright, so obviously Drake is fine. But it feels like the Ondasta might just be better. Let's see, one thing into the 6-1. 3-3 into the... Like Ondasta into the thing, 3-3 into the 4-2. We have Ondasta and Stegodon on the board. If I Drake, I've got Drake and... Yeah, it's probably actually Drake, the more I look at it. It's not really worth it otherwise. It also denies him health, which is cool. Because otherwise, we're going to Drake next turn and hurt the Ondasta. Shriek, okay. Ooh, another Defile gone. There's a Doctor.
Tastes like cherries.
Ondasta feels terrible here.
You might miss it.
Worgen. It's Worgen every time. I think I have to coin the Steg to not be dead to Demon Bolt, right? Can't really afford to be dead to Demon Bolt here. Shadow Flame's terrible, but it at least doesn't kill us. Unfortunately, just healing the dragon's not enough to play around Demon Bolts. He's getting super good value now. We're gonna need to hit one of our bigger cards. He has such an aggressive curve and 2 defiles. That's sort of surprising. And there's a Demon Bolt. Okay, Dragon Moss Scorcher allows us to trade in. That's perfect, right? Scorcher, 4 face, trade. Place Squire, heal my face. He's got a card from our deck. He's not dead, is he? No. It's unfortunate. Scorcher effectively dealt 2 damage there to the thing because it buffed the Worgen. It's pretty nice. We're in a bad spot, don't get me wrong, but I'm pretty happy to not be dead there after the 8 threatening lethal. He's had a really good smart game. Curve was pretty solid for him.
We hear your heart.
Okay.
Oh, so fragile.
Ondasta trades. Yep. Miss. He's in a super good spot, but a nice mind control potentially could save us.
A stranger will offer you aid.
Ooh, I'm assuming Ondasta's dead here, but if not, I can shuffle some Ondastas. I wonder what's better, Ondasta or the AoE dragon right now?
Go ahead.
I mean, like right now, AoE dragon, of course. Smork, smork, smork. Trog Gloom Eater does not stop the 1/1 poison. Okay, so I can rocket one, I can trade, so we can reduce the power on board. I'm not sure if we can Gloom Eater yet. Shuffling the Ondastas could be nice, so always have to rocket. Always have to trade this. He's just not going to use the poison.
I want you, and you.
It's a bit awkward because I can't heal plus Ondasta, but it's still better that our draws are Ondastas instead of not Ondastas. Shadowbolts. Him using the poison would be great, then we keep our taunt. Doesn't look like he's doing it though. Oh boy. Good draw. He's definitely keeping this for the Ondastas now, I suppose, yeah. But still, I don't think we win if we throw away the taunt like that. Because there's definitely going to be a time where we're really going to need the taunt.
Sun has set for me.
Oh, we're dead? Yeah, GG. Unfortunately, that was a little bit too much BS, but we did what we could. We did what we could.
Anduin versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
The light shall bring victory.
Par's great, but the Trickster just synergizes really nicely with the Drake. Alright, now I gotta keep in mind that I screenshot this thing properly.
Beetleberries, my favorite.
Don't blink. Am I busy?
Increased targeted damage. Pretty happy with that. Hey, too slow. Oh, excuse me. We could have cleared board there, but jamming a 4/7 and keeping Madness for when he has Basilisk and stuff is just better.
You brought me back.
Oh, he rolled into the Banshee. I was about to say I'm scared he drafted Banshee, but he rolled into it. If I trade here, it goes to 4. I heal 6. He pings me, right? If I tar, it's on 2. Maybe Madness. It's probably worth the tar. Keeping the dragon alive is huge. Sort of just going all in on the Madness here, though. If no Madness, maybe double 3-drop. We'll see. This might actually prevent him from using coin. A lot of players are really, really scared. Although he did just play it, so that would say that he's at least not super afraid of it, right? Because he didn't draft it, but he rolled into it and just jammed it. But still, he might have a coin turn and he might not want to do it because it burns extra cards. But it doesn't matter. He should always... If he has a good coin turn here, he should do it. Wow, did the Banshee just do that? Did Banshee just do that, guys? Oh, I see some synergy here, guys. I see some synergy. We also don't want a Warbear now. We got the Ondasta Warbear synergy, so we should do our very best to not Warbear. Unless it's just perfect, we'll take it, of course. Like, he plays a Sludge here. I guess I could Starfire it. Yeah, Starfire a Sludge? I'm not sure. Alright, coin's coming out. His own just Warbear? Yep. Is he pre-bumping, though? He is. And he's a genius, because it's correct. Starfire loses with a 4-2. That's kind of sucky. I might just have to counter bear. It's just too much better. Get a 5-2 and a 4-2 as opposed to a 4-2. So we've kind of ruled out the Starfire. Heal and play a 5 is just bad. Shadow or Death this instead of bearing. It should just be straight up wrong. So yeah, sucks, but I have to give him the synergy. Oh, was there ever a world? Oh, do I actually just keep it alive? Yeah. And then I should have just traded and played my 3s. Damn it, I did it too fast. Still, I think it's correct now to not damage the bear that way. So I could have played the 3s and traded, and that would have been perfectly fine. I got so caught up in, like, how can I keep the Drake alive? It's fine. We noticed that. There's no need to panic. We're still in an okay spot. Just, you know, I want to play fast because I want to get the extra run in, but I also need to not suck, right? So, man, got so punished because the double 3s would have been better. But once again, it is what it is. Go from there. Let's see if this has any answers for us.
Don't blink. You might miss it.
Nope. Okay, so huge punish for a big misplay. But we have Mass Hysteria in the hands. We're priests. Could draw into our mind control. Oh, I was about to say, how do I know he has O card in his deck? But he, yeah, you guys can't see that, but he milled an O card. I mean, you guys probably saw it and pogged all over it, but I was just not looking at the mills. He milled an O card, another Warbear, and a Shell Shifter. Alright, looks like he's got the 3-6 in his hand, so we could at least Ondasta that, and we're on a pretty good spot. But we'd have Ondasta in the board and a Warbear on the board. I'm not gonna like double triple check this turn. It's just Ondasta. Yep. Missed out on a 5-7. Feels bad, man. Top deck the Mechathune though. It's pretty much exactly what we need. Just the thing. Okay. Is he buffing this? Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've never seen that go off. Good for you. I've never seen that go off. 14 cards left, so nowhere near fatigue, of course. But UI could do some interesting things, I guess, for fatigue. Alright, so remember when we drafted that Primordial Drake deck, you know? I think it's time to draw it now. It's looking okay. You know, just reasonable Drake turn. Got 12 damage right now. I really want to go face. Oh my god, but he's gonna Savage Roar me. Alright, what do I got? I got shoot one with a rocket, heal Ondasta. I might have to trade. Oh, this is so sad. I have Mass Hysteria though. Could just maybe go face, give up on the Ondasta. That's probably just way safer, yeah. And then jam the Fen Creeper. Okay, how much do I have? Is he dead? 12, 14. He's extremely close to being dead. I could set it up next turn, right? Yeah. Oh my god! I'm so good at mass hysteria. Damn. I hope they got this on the mainstream. Oh, poor bastard. What the hell? I guess he UIs. There's a lot of overdraw though. Oh my god. I was so certain the Ondasta's dead there, but maybe that's mathematically not even incredibly unlikely.
Ready to glow.
Alright. Death with your name on it, baby.
Yummy shroomish.
Put a Starfire with your name on it, baby. Bada bing. Bada boom. Locking in the 7. Locking in the 7.
Anduin
Vins.
Jaina.
I think this guy was also in a tournament.
The light shall bring victory.
Alright, Twilight Drake. I call upon you once again. Work your magic. Ah. The fearsome Grave Shambler is also here. Alright. Don't be the game where Mass Hysteria is better. We've had the game where Bone Drake was better. No secret drawn. Might have a secret in his hand. Might have also not drafted it. Alright. That gives us a bit more info on his deck. Like, he's not afraid of drafting 2-drops. We've seen 2 2-drops already. So. Smork Tar Creeper? Smork Basilisk?
Hide the polar bear express.
Oh, okay. Kind of get it, I guess, yeah.
The light protects me.
Wants to push the 2. Knows I'm probably gonna trade. I don't hate the 2-face. I don't think that's a misplay at all. I'm just so used to people... Yeah, I guess I'm used to people doing it, but I'm so used to it being the right play. Alright, coin ping trades. We have Scorcher. Can clear. Full clear. Scorcher on board. It's gotta be better, right?
I fight.
Okay. So his coin is out of the way. We have initiative.
At last, worthy.
Debated. Ah, I hate to lose games like this, man. Why do they have to have it? Is Bone Drake just better? Can't do any shenanigans with Volatile right now. We know he has this. Could be a good steal target. Yeah, I think we just have to play this. If he's got another one, then, you know, fuck me, right? He's a Dragon Slayer gamer. Aren't we all, when we get the chance? I guess we are.
Dark one snatch all.
Trade ping. Okay. Is it worth an Eppin? Ooh, the combo. Oh my god, it's gonna catch him off guard at some point. I think it's still Etten. Don't have a beast right now for Andasta.
I wonder.
4 and 3 just doesn't seem that good, right? Alright, boys. We have the combo. Don't tell him. He drafted a fireball. Alright. Do I have to give up my combo? It appears I have to give up my combo. Because this is a Shadow Menace one cannot refuse, I think. I'm gonna look extra hard just if I can't find anything, but... We just get initiative back. It's too good. It's exactly why we picked it, right? Because it felt like it would be really good in this meta. I think in all my games that I lost, like Shadow Madness, well, maybe not all of them, but Shadow Madness would do so much. Yeah, this guy just has good cards. Good card mage archetype. It's pretty solid. We could Rusty Recycler, make it a 2/12. That might be the play. Funny and sadly enough at the same time. This might be the end of our priest journey.
I wonder.
Scorcher draw could potentially do something. I mean, Kodo and Mossy are terrible, but can't really do much about that. Yeah. I think it's actually the play.
I'm warning you. I'm unstable.
But he picked Fireball, damn. Must be a really aggressive list then. It's a shame that, you know, the Dragon Slayer got him so far ahead. The Shadow Madness was the equalizer, but we had to give up a card for it and he didn't. Prime Drake draw could do something. Scorcher draw could do something. Power Shield's always fine. Mind Control could definitely still do some work here. Warbear enables Ondasta.
I wonder.
Couple good draws. Mass Hysteria could eventually maybe get us back in the game.
Rot into my core.
Oh my god, okay. Okay. Like you played Marsh Drake, you Mass Hysteria. Poison into the Drake, easy. Or poison into the guy, easy. I guess once the worms are out, the thing could do something. If I Ondasta this, I don't pull anything right now. I go face. I kind of want to throw this in here and see if I kill it. And if I kill it, I could just go Napper. If I don't kill it, Ondasta kind of sets up the kill anyway, so I'm kind of okay with that.
Don't mess with me.
Silly meat bag.
I love
It's probably not Ondasta pre-Hysteria, because I feel like we're gonna Hysteria soon.
What to do? What to do?
Great show today, folks. It's all right.
Shiny, lovely loot.
No pain. Alright, so if I trade off into the 3-2, Mass Hysteria, he can't play a card unless he pings his own grub, which he will, right? That feels like it's the play just because it's going to reduce the power on this board anyway, and then we have some draws for outs. Ooh, actually Drake's without a downside here, right? Yeah, he can already ping one of his grubs anyway.
I will be your doom.
I think I actually cycled the shield here. Okay. Just gets us one draw closer to Warbear as well. Hey, that was actually alright. Man, Worm is such a terrible card to deal with. Blast Waving, right? He's Blast Waving for all the cards. I'm not sure if it's right. I think you should kill this as well. I think you should Blast Wave for less cards. Maybe not. Actually, maybe not, right? How much does he lose out on? With the ping, he loses out on 3 cards. I mean, he has 10 cards in his hand. I guess it depends whether he gets a good card to deal with it now.
I'm warning you. I'm unstable.
He did not. Heal trades. Play the spawn. Play the spawn first. Heal trade if it's entity. Oh wow. So he's gonna mill. Okay.
My hand is too full.
Oopsie. Yeah, somebody didn't count his hand. Yeah, I don't know. It felt weird. I think I would have given up a little bit of value. But it's hard to estimate because if you're like, well, I could miss out on like 2 fireballs and then I could fireball this, but the standard hit is not fireball, you know? Bing. All right, Warbear, let's go. Dark Reaper. Get a 7-2. It's just not gonna do much, but Tar and getting wrecked is just also not good. This really feels a David and Goliath match based on what he's thrown at us so far. But MC is still in the deck. A lot of good shit is still in the deck.
I got the best deals anywhere.
At what point becomes fatigue an actual out? Ah, the 4/4 minion. The classic bane of priests. Yeah, this feels pretty lost, but we'll play for now because maybe he ends up playing into mind control super badly. I think we've played okay for now. We've played okay for now, but you know, he hit a huge blast wave, he had 2 fireballs, he Dragon Slayered my guy, he had a worm, apparently on an Ixia in his deck as well. Oh, I just saw the Ondasta reactions to the mass hysteria. Yeah. Oh, that was good, man. That was good. He's got a tough turn ahead, it seems. He's got too many cards. It's too complicated. He might also be thinking, yeah, I guess it's because of the hand space, right? He's like, well, I mill if I do this and that. Oh, did he DC? Oh, he's a fake DC. I mean, I'll take it. I'm in the tournament. You know, I'm not gonna not do that. I mean, he Dragon Slayered me, right, Chad? Oh my god. I feel bad for him though. It's not something you want to have happen to you.
Don't blink. You might miss
Time runs out on me.
Oh my god, his deck. What the fuck, dude? Is this a miracle, chat? He's gonna come back and beat me, right? And make fun of me. I can already see it. Shadybunny can't even kill disconnected player.
What to do?
You guys have this feeling sometimes where you're so far behind, you're like, he's gonna win anyway, isn't he?
Time runs out on me.
your opponent.
Wow.
Anduin versus
Jackie Chan. Ah.
Your soul shall be mine.
Jackie, don't destroy me, please. I'll keep shield with the tar. Could be nasty. Ooh, Squire on 1. Mass Hysteria at the ready. Okay.
The light protects me.
Where's Jackie? Did you unlock offline? Or do I not have him on an A? I might not have him on an A even.
I fight.
Yeah, I was thinking Basilisk is really bad here, but at least the Squire saves the day.
Don't blink. You might miss it.
fight.
Have to trade that. That speaker's insane. Shadow bolts. He had this. Deckhand, okay. Three six is probably better than buffing the tar.
A stranger will offer you aid.
4 mana 3/6 over 4 mana 5/7. 4 mana 3/7 that can't do anything. Yeah. 3 damage seems better.
Fleshlings are so fragile.
Trade and heal feels better. Could be Fungalmancer.
The future is now.
At least Fungalmancer is not that crazy for him because of 4 and this is 5. Trade. Dreadlord? Scorcher. My own Scorcher.
The future is now.
Don't do it, Jackie. Don't do it to your own teammate, man.
We hear your
Alright.
heart.
We are not getting Dragon Slayered. Alright. One of my Scorchers would be good. Shadow Madness. Madness the Loot Hoarder. Deny him a draw. Trade heal. Feels okay. We could deny him. We could grab 1/1s, but I think a card is just better.
I must consider.
Hey, give me that.
Got the Prime Drake ready, so if he ends up Demon Bolting this, it's fine.
A stranger will offer you aid.
Clutch Mother Zavas.
I see your weakness.
There's the bolts. Shadow Bolt. Oh, yeah. Ooh, okay. Prime Drake's okay, it just feels a little eh. Mass Hysteria definitely feels eh. Napper Rusty Recycler feels kind of okay. Because we have Hysteria and Drake, so I'm kind of okay just fishing right now.
I love
So fragile.
And with fishing, I mean fish for a great Drake, fish for a great Hysteria. Like for instance, if he damages this down to 2 health, Drake becomes better. If he has a Demon Bolt and he uses it here, that's better for us. Okay. I'm just happy we didn't get Dragon Slayer and cheesed like that, you know? Because the Bone Drake is a pretty ballsy pick. Okay. So Drake is looking better now. Bubblies and Yummies? That one, that feels a bit weird. Double Loot Hoarder Warlock. Not really used to that.
You love my new
Don't blink. You might miss it.
Alright, we're not overdrawing yet. Ooh, big hit, big hit. Very big hit. Mushroom power. Oh my god, that's a huge Drake. Kind of feels like we have to Drake. Like it's kind of too good not to. It also will eat removal. So we Drake. we have 6 mana left. It's pretty weird.
I wonder.
Could play the 2 and the 4 to not get hit for 5. And 2 damage here kind of works with the Drake. It's probably okay. Clutch Mother Zavas is probably better. Like, not playing a 4/10 this turn just feels terrible. MCing this is obviously also not really that great. If we can just sort of match its development, doesn't seem correct. Now if he bone mares it, then yoink. There's the bolt. Okay, yeah. So bolt on the 4 mana card instead of the 9 mana card. Alright, Mass Hysteria is pretty cheeky here. Just donk. Pretty much like, it shows you how good Collider is, right? Hysteria is okay here. And then Collider could just keep going. Alright, Feeding Time Demon Bolt's gonna have some juicy synergy. It's essentially a 2 mana Feeding Time. So right now it'd be 8 mana to do both of these. Plus, I get to buff this. Ooh. And he gets Worm. Alright. So he does give us a Mind Control. I don't have a way to get around the Scorcher right now, right? I'm just trying to figure out if alternatively I ever steal it next turn or so, but... Because it feels like right now I take it, he trades, he AoEs me, it sucks. Yeah, but the other play is just not better. Just gotta diffuse the situation a bit. Gotta diffuse the situation. But the Mind Control gone is scary. That's sort of our insurance policy or whatever. Just our insurance. The Demon Bolt helps though. Demon Bolt helps.
So many possibilities.
Scorchy Scorch? Pretty much Scorchy Scorch. Feeding Time trade is a thing. Yeah, feeling it. Could Demon Bolt that, but you know, it's not a problem on the board, so I kind of want to save the Demon Bolt until I have a problem on the board. 1, 2. Maybe his own Feeding Time now?
Ooh, the red one tastes like
That
cherry.
could be Demon Bolted. Part of me wants to jam the Mecha'thun though. But Tar Demon Bolt is probably just better. 7 cards left, yeah. Because we're not going to not kill that thing, so we may as well just... I mean, Demon Bolt and 8/8 is fine. Him stealing Eldasta sucks, but you know, they're my own tricksters. I can't really complain. Alright, so my guy's going down to 2. Ooh, the Warbear draw though. The Warbear draw. Feels like we might just fatigue Jackie. Like we're kind of running through all his threats here, it feels. With another collection of big boys ready. Those Loot Hoarders. I don't know, I don't really like Loot Hoarder too much in Warlock. For kind of this reason. You like having extra cards in your deck. So Mortal Coil is just better because it cycles and it deals with damage. Loot Hoarder cycles, but it's just a 2/1 body. Scorch.
Are you ready for this?
Mm-hmm. Is that even good? It's not even good, I think. It's not going to be a Mecha'thun win. Because he's gonna run out of cards way before I do, so we definitely don't have to keep that in mind. Wow, now that is the madness target. Smork is nice, but if I get to connect for 15, I feel like I'm already winning anyway. So the trade just makes his next Demon Bolts more awkward.
As long as it keeps out arrows.
Because he wants the Demon Bolt Mechathune. So no trade.
Out of cards.
Oh, I shouldn't have played that for Nether, I guess, right? That's one of the reasons he wouldn't trade. This really doesn't feel like a Twisting Nether deck, though. So I should probably take the turn to develop the Sleepy. Sure. Another Demon Bolts. Playing around Dragon Slayer here. Think we got him? I think he's doing the math on whether it's possible he can win. Oh my god, okay. He can't get Benedictus, right? It's not me. Jiraxis? Cooldown. There's a couple insane eye rolls he could go for. He did have another Demon Bolt. But if I had just healed my Etten, I'm not sure if that's better. Because then he just keeps his minions. Ooh, I think he went for the insanely high roll play. And he got it. No. I'm not gonna say well played if he doesn't say it, right? It's just a little annoying. Wow, what a game. That took a while. Okay.
Anduin versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine.
The light shall bring victory.
We've had a lot of keeps. You could coin Snail into Powered Shield to Snail, play Squire, but our deck's been going okay, so let's not go crazy. Yep, let's just not go crazy.
The light protects me.
Okay, Tachi 9 wins. Solid. Super solid performance by Tachi. Couldn't have asked for more.
You might miss it.
I fight.
Wow, our deck lacks this so badly, and we have Ondasta. That's a hit, man. That is an insanely good hit. It also means we can prepare for it a little bit. Like, everybody has worms, but just knowing that he's guaranteed to have one might make you play a little different with the... That's unfortunate. It might make you play a little bit different with this guy.
I fight.
I think I hit it again because, first of all, it might miss. Second of all, he might have a heal. Well, the heal would have to be bubblies for it not to matter, right? Even Earthen Ring, yeah. I think the hit's still correct, mainly because Blood might miss, and then being able to trade off the 1/1's a lot better. Alright, so if it misses here, that's a pretty big payout.
One shot, one.
And it hit. That's disgusting. Could still hit Shadowward Pain. Is that even good? Not sure. Oh, your Warbear. So we're getting ready for the Ondasta.
Don't blink. You might miss it.
Oh,
I fight.
that's awkward. Okay, he's missed 2 for 2 on his beasts, and we know he's got at least 2 in the deck. Hydra should be still in the deck, so... Man, a Warlock with Hydra, that tells us... And he's 9 wins, so he's obviously not, you know, like, lol, let's just pick cards. His deck works, so... Knowing that he has a Hydra in the deck, that makes us want to play very, very safe, not greedy at all. So, like, essentially holding cards, probably not. It's like, if we get a good Scorch, we probably have to take it. Okay. Not a great Scorch yet, I would say, right? Man, I'm tempted to just jam the Hydra. We're on 30 health for a priest. But let's not do this lightly, because this decision might end our run. We got Napper and a Snail. We got Napper and Heal our guy. Napper, Heal our guy. 3-3. He trades here. 3. Trades the Napper. I feel like I might just die if I played a Hydra.
I love
Quickly.
Hey, too slow.
It was actually a really tough decision because you can just jam an 8-8, but right now the 8-8 doesn't do that much because the 8-8 would probably... I don't think we're the aggro, even if I play Hydra. Like, I have no reach, I don't really have good removal. So if I played a Hydra now, the Hydra would probably end up trading into hopefully something good, like a Nesting Rock, but maybe even into the 5-3, which sucks so much. Because I wouldn't be able to heal here, nor would I have a Napper. So he would trade here, he would trade there. Yeah, and then Hydra is essentially stuck trading into this, because you can't really race him. Not with our deck, not with Priest. Early tap is good. Fireplume Phoenix, I guess? The foul. And the foul would have dealt 1 million damage to our face.
I'm warning you. I'm
All right.
unstable.
Scorcher, if he doesn't trade, Scorcher number 2. Oof. It's quite resource intense, but Hydra is just not better, and playing a Snail was dumb, so... Need to get a board where we can stick Worm on 8, and then maybe... Took the trade to play the 4-4. Well, we talked about not being greedy. See this Warbear, check this Warbear. It's pretty much premium Warbear. Yeah, the Worm, we still have 1 left. Wow. Yeah, it's just better, right? Shadow or Death has been paying off. Shadow or Death has been so huge for us. I'm really happy with my draft. Because we got a decent priest deck, but it's by no means a high roll or batshit crazy. But the Shadow Madness was huge. Mass Hysteria has been huge. Prime Drake from Trickster. That hurts. Could try to cheese him with the Gastro. But probably just want to jam the Worm. It's too likely he gets around. Like you could rock, you could like Hydra, you know, it's all just a little. Getting a Worm down when you can. Should probably just do that. Don't want to mind control this dragon, especially because he's probably gonna trade with it. He might have another Worm. That could be a good mind control. Yep. Taking all those worms. Taking over, chat. Alright. If I MC the Ondasta, I can trade, pull my Hydra or my Snail, but, you know, it's just not good, right? I think I still need to MC this just because, yeah, you can trade and my 1/1s won't do anything, but otherwise it's going to be on the board and it's going to be killing me. And then I can maybe taunt up and be okay. Yeah, it does feel like he just either sacks the Ondasta or... Man, that's the second time my opponent gets Ondasta from Trickster. Damn, Trickster, what are you doing to me? Demon Bolt? Yep. Can't really Scorch her without killing his own dragon, at least. Demon Bolt 2! Yeah, I mean, this sucks, right? So I obviously don't like having 2 worms on the board. But it's not just 2 worms on my board, it's minus a worm on his board. And that's what it's about. Ooh. Wow. Interesting. Not tapping and... Huh. Alright, so trade. Could Spring Rocket Etten, could just heal. Don't need the rocket. Probably don't really want to use it. Could potentially jam the Mechathune. I kinda don't hate just jamming the Mechathune here. Because it's gonna be extremely difficult to get it down, and that was just not a huge pressure turn. And if he Demon Bolts another thing, I'd rather have him Demon Bolt the Mechathune than the Etten.
Ooh, the red one tastes like cherries.
Alright, moment of truth. Gotta think here. This is an option for us to go aggressive. We could go Stegodon, Gastropod, Heal Phase, but do we need to? I don't think we need to. I think we've got the long run. Yeah, it doesn't feel like we need to. Because I can die, right? I can die to removal plus 2 damage. I'll give him the help. Just throw this at him, see what he does. It's super tempting to try and go for the quick win, but my deck is not structured to do that. And if I have this board with my hero power... I mean, he's still going to take a lot of damage if he can't deal with the Mechathune right now. But me being on 8 health, that means if I go Mechathune face, I probably don't want to just Etten, right? Because Demon Bolt's really bad. So I'd probably go Stegodon, Gastropod, stuff like that. Shadow Flame? Okay. That's a really good use for the Hydra for him. Don't think we're healing our face yet. I like the mana saturation here. Super nice Shadow Flame for him. So we probably would have... Would we have gotten punished? Well, he would have Shadow Flamed the 8/8 had he not gotten lethal. So he would have Shadow Flamed his Hydra and he would have gotten lethal, right? He'd be 1 off. Yeah, he would have Shadow Flamed his Hydra to clear my taunts. Because I wouldn't have played the 1 big one, I would have played the 2 small ones. Whew, we dodged that.
Your magic shall not save.
Not breaker into 5/5. Very nice Shadow Madness. Super paranoid about this. Super paranoid about this Hydra. It's gonna take a while before I'm comfortable playing it. Like, we can just lose to a random Defile and some pings and stuff, so... It'd need to be quite healthy for me to consider it. Or the game would have to look really grim. But I can't imagine a super grim situation where like, yep, Hydra's gonna solve this for me. Oh, man. Darkness. Okay. Ooh. Now, that pulls Hydra. I might not want to pull with it, you know? That might actually be the play. Like, Own Dasta and Steg and trade, yeah. Yeah, I still don't want it on the board. It's too vulnerable.
I must consider.
Too darn vulnerable, chat. No overkill in this house. Alright. 1.5 hours left? 2 hours. Oh, right. A little bit more than 2 hours. Gonna have to go fast on the last run.
We hear.
Okay, I thought it was gonna be the foul. That's good. So far, we got him, right?
Got an idea.
Oh, nice.
You win this time.
Undo it.
Dreads, of course. Alright, Dreads.
Asked for it.
Bring it on,
Light
motherfucker.
shall bring victory.
Oh, do I keep Hysteria in this deck? I'm definitely tempted to do it. But let's curve him. We've been curving. Don't have a sick deck, Dreads.
Hello.
He's gonna think I have a sick deck because it's Priest. Okay, Hysteria came back. Pretty happy about that, even though we threw it. Okay, no 2, and we have a snail. We really had to fight for that Warlock win just now. Oh, yes. Epic showdown. They better show this shit on the mainstream.
This power is ecstasy.
He didn't hit anything with the ley line yet. Trade heal, drop the tar, feels better. Let him trade. Not gonna sack the tar, right? Let him do that. Got the Scorcher. Might be a bit of a giveaway to have Scorcher that I didn't finish that off, but it's currently not dying to it, right? So you can Mushroom Power us because of that, but then Scorcher's still okay. Dreads also with the bowls. Ooh, Scorcher punish, very nice. Got the mind control at the ready. That was nice, little setup. That worked well. I get it though, he wanted to jam his 6, and in order to not play into that, he had to ping, so. Definitely don't hate this play, it's just unfortunate that I have the punish.
I wonder.
Dark one snuffs all.
Everything kind of sucks against that. I kind of want to just kill that and heal, put the tar down. I don't think Smorking him is that good.
I must consider.
And Gloom Eater just feels worse than tar. Just need to hold the fort until we get MC on a worm or something. If he worms us now, it'll be awkward. But he's a 10-win player now. A 10-win good player who will pick worm when it's offered, so. Odds of worm are reasonable. Okay. That's pretty good for him as well. makes Mass Hysteria a lot worse, that thing. Oof. Dragon Scorcher pro player, AMA chat. We got the mind control for the worm, right? So it's okay. He can trade ping, but that's a whole lot better than the board smacking us in the face. Now we can probably get around not doing anything with the worm for a turn and then yoink. Although he'll see it coming, right? He'll see it coming from a mile away, so have to exercise some caution. Ooh, that's good. Kind of a low roll there. Oh, he's that kind of deck. Okay. Don't feel the hysteria yet here.
Don't blink. You might miss it.
I actually thought I had a heal already. This is bad because now he just flame strikes me, right? Yep. But I actually thought I had a heal, so I thought he couldn't do that. Played a bit too fast. Okay, yeah. 5/5 is probably better. Well, we got Blizzard and Flame Strike out of him for a relatively low price. And we're on the board with a mind control ready. And he's shown that he's very aggressive. So this doesn't put us in a bad spot.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
Pretty reasonable steal. I'll definitely take it, I think. We have a death, but we can afford mind control. Muffin! I'll have to put her in the living room. It's a pretty obvious MC. He might be sitting on a worm, but I don't know. Worm felt so much better there. If it's a top deck, it's whatever. If a worm comes from here, I can definitely see that. Dread's thinking about that. Although playing your Stormwind before you play your worm feels so bad.
What to do?
I'm not really sure.
What to do?
He top decked the worm.
For the Alliance!
Alright. She ran away into the bedroom. Just dead the Pyroblast if I don't do this. We're probably still fine. We have a death at the ready. If he's got another worm, then it sucks. Polymorph. Okay.
Don't blink. You might miss it.
Wow, that's really bad. And I still have a lot of good stuff left. I don't think I can afford not to play a tank here, but that's so bad for us. Oh, at least we have death in case we give him a high roll. Etten? Etten, right. Warbear. It's worse than Etten. Muffin! My god. I'm gonna get annoyed at my cat. PETA on stream. Bible thump. Divine Spirit seems like we have to do it.
Hey, too slow.
Gave him the Warbear, sucks. But the Murloc as well, it just feels like he's a pretty aggressive mage. Ah, my Drakari Tricksters gave him a Warbear and a Prime Drake. Ondasta, Mechatoon, Etten, okay. I can live with Etten. Don't think the pre-trade is correct. I can heal it out of range next turn and have a madness in my hand. But yeah, my tricksters are seriously betraying me here. Had any eye left? Oh, this is the turn. This is the turn where he gets Neste. Oh my god. Disgusting. Alright, that's a bit of a breather. Still don't feel super comfortable, but some big cards left for me. Should be favored.
Yummy shroomish.
Warbear seems like a better loss. Feels like we're double trading that. And now we just do priest things. Priest things, baby.
At last!
Oh, dodged that as well. Damn.
Hey, too slow.
I wonder.
I actually played into Meteor, but there's no way he has Meteor, right? It's just more like an autopilot play to put the Undust on the right. But 2/6 is just the better Meteor target. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, we did the play where we weren't dead to Pyroblast. Oh my god. Mechatoon, man. My boy Mechatoon.
You win.
Well played.
Anduin versus Uther.
I will fight with honor.
The light shall bring victory.
Okay. Goth Paladin.
Well met.
Skaterbot.
Not quite what was planned.
I hope he interprets that as an apology for the slow turn one. Where's Dreads? Oh, why do I not see him? We accepted that, right? Maybe he's show up flying or something weird. Alright, he played a secret. Repentance sucks. Can't do anything about it.
No more take candles.
Reporting for duty.
I guess we're scorching. Okay, so it's defense matrix. We could have checked for that by attacking first, but if it's redemption, basically if it's not defense matrix, we take extra damage, right?
Reporting for duty.
I'm not too sure
Reporting for
actually.
duty.
That might have been a bit
Reporting for
sloppy.
duty.
So I would say he definitely wants a dude to stick. So rocket and heal feels correct. Kill 2 dudes here because of defense matrix. Oh, it's hidden wisdom. Oh my god, what the fuck? So hero power Stegodon is the likely play, I would say. 11 wins and he plays jailer and he jams 4 dudes. So hero power steg feels like the play. Steamy, okay. Pain, clear, drop a light spawn. What's my time? An hour 50. It's gonna be clutch. We can do it. We can do it, chat. I believe. He's not slamming the 512.
Take heart.
Oh, he had a Karen. That's disgusting. They might live long enough to get mind control.
Yummy shoomy.
Hidden wisdom, what the fuck? Against me as well, right? Like, motherfucker. I feel disrespected. Scorchy scorch. It's pretty insane. I feel disrespected, chat. Not repentance, nice.
Mushroom power!
It's a little less nice. The Prime Drake here, buddy. Endless Bone Drakes is also not bad. Hysteria. Prime Drake.
Reporting for duty.
Those cards. Or he needs the steed here or something. But it's probably just Silver Sword, one of these two. Not sure if I could have played around any of those. But 11 or 12 is not a huge deal, and I kind of just want to go. Was that his turn 7 card? Could have been. Okay, trades that way, doesn't matter, I guess. Malagoose. Madness helps a little bit, but there's probably a minion thing here. We need Hysteria at this point. Bone Drake would have been Hysteria, right? So this is the game where it costs us, unless we top deck it. Not top deck it. Shadow or Death helps. Guessing redemption happens here.
The earth one, are upon us.
Repentance here.
I love armor.
Hidden Wisdom. I actually procced it. He's right. Of course you disrespect me. Which idiot would play into Hidden Wisdom? It's fine. I don't think I win anyway. It's like, and even if I like, I would need to get an insane Hysteria or Prime Drake or whatever. This board just does not. Yeah, yeah. And he had that, right? So it's whatever. Anyways, 11. We are super happy with that. That's fine. GG's. Next one. Just wasn't beating that. Go, 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 go.